everybody, what is up? Welcome to another SaruShow, the one internet show where we talk about whatever. We talk about game things. Sorry, I had my intro and then I just kind of like... Blah. Anyway, welcome to SaruShow, an internet show about video games, retro-related stuff, and all the things. I have been away for a while. I haven't been streaming because I've had like major back problems. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Can you guys hear me? What's up, Saru Crew? This is Randrick. Yeah, so I've been having like major back issues, but I went back to, I went to the ER because I woke up in really bad pain. So I went to the ER and they gave me muscle relaxers, which kind of make me loopy. So I am like kind of a little bit loopy from them, but I'm not in excruciating pain anymore, so they're working, and it's awesome. Though there was a little like hospital mishap. I don't know if you guys can see my arm is like crazy discolored in various places because they did an MRI and there was an issue with the contrast, and they had injected the contrast under my skin as opposed to in my veins, so my arm like puffed up really bad, and then when it started going down, it started having all these like splotches. So my arm is like weirdly bruised and splotchy in places, like right here it's like purple. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's still hard from the contrast. So yeah, it was a really painful experience. I went to the hospital and I left feeling worse than I did when I went in, if that is possible. But yeah, I left the hospital with more pains than I went in to the hospital with. So yeah, it's it was crazy, but I do feel better now. The muscle relaxants are working on my back, which is good because I was in a lot of pain. My tailbone still hurts. Like something is, apparently I have like something is wrong with my spinal cord. Got misaligned or something. And yeah, anyway, but I'm better now, albeit a little bit on the loopy side because like I said, I'm taking muscle relaxers, and so they do make me like woo. But yeah, I am better. Anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look and see who is in the chat. We've got Braylin, Matthew Roach, Newfie, A Rovers, Randrick, Shangri-La Music says, buenas noches, señor, espero que mejore pronto. Gracias, Shangri-La, te lo agradezco mucho. Sweet Like Sugar says, we talked about this, Saru, you have to share your drugs with us. Rover says, he said hard. Saru is back. Nothing keeps a Saru down. Saru is back with his broken back. Puro más culo. Snuff Dragon. Hospitals are supposed to help you. That sucks. Yeah, my arm was like messed up, dude. I couldn't like. Thank goodness I had finished like all the artwork and stuff I had to do, but I couldn't even bend my arm. My arm was so stiff right here, and I couldn't bend it. Every time I bent it, it hurt.
Scratch your face.
I couldn't scratch. Jesse had to scratch my face. I couldn't scratch my own face. I would get itches, and I was like, "Oh no!" Jesse like would like go in and like itch around my eye and stuff. So yeah, and then I got pink eye. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, really, Sweets? I thought it was the opposite. Hospitals only sent me to a specialist to re-prescribe Tylenol. They at least gave me good stuff, right? Because I got muscle relaxers. They gave me like 15 of those, which is good. I still have like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them. So I'm good. I'm good. What the hell? You're signed into
I
it.
had to the Jake.
How did you sign into that?
I have no idea.
That's weird. Anyhow, oral meds. Yeah, they gave me. Well, when I in the hospital, they gave me. They injected me with morphine, and I was feeling real good until the contrast part happened, and then I started feeling really bad. So I went from feeling really good because of the morphine. I was like, man, all I needed was good painkillers, and then they messed up my. They messed up the contrast and shot it into my skin, as opposed to into my arm, and yeah, that's what happened. It was shitty. Anyhow, let's get into the weekly question. Oh, before we get into that, Print Club is already is going out for a lot of people. So, yeah, Print Club. What else is there? Should I show? Do we have any Print Clubs up here? Any of the?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Do you guys want to see? Would you guys want to see the Print Club stuff? Do you guys want to see the prints and the stickers, all the stuff I made for it? Drink time. For some reason, my mouth is all like. All right, we'll give a. How are you guys doing? How is the crew? Saru crew, how are you guys doing? How's your weekend so far? And how was your week? All right, here we go. Print Club stuff.
I believe it's Print Club. Yes, it is. No
Print Club stuff. All right, with a lot of Print Clubs, I've been adding. We always have one main piece, but let me show you. Before I show you the main piece, let me show you the other prints. Usually SaruPro related stuff. Like last time we did, I think in the Ninja Warriors, we did Nyanja and that Reiko drawing I did for the Laserdisc thing. This one is FX Unit Yuki from the cutscenes. A lot of the prints are from the cutscenes. We have our guy. We will eventually go through all of those, and pretty much after Yuki stuff, I'll probably do like Nyanja stuff. And then we got a Makona. Oh, I forgot to show you the print, the main print.
Yeah, show the main print.
Sorry, let me show you guys the main print. 1 second. Here's the main print. The main print is, you guys chose the theme is Magic Knight Ray Earth. I haven't posted this art yet anywhere, but here's what that looks like. I had a lot of fun doing this one. Of course, Mokona. I really liked how it came out. Especially Umi. I feel like Umi came out the best. Even though Fu's my girl. I really like Fu. There it goes. But yeah, that's the print. That's the main print. And then of course every time we do Print Club, we do the letter. Letter is pretty much the behind the scenes, what's going on. And my thank you letter to you guys. If you're in Print Club Plus, you get some bonus items. We have this Magic Knight Rare Sega Saturn magnet, and then we have a Makona sticker.
So cute.
Focus. There it goes. All right, let me zoom in slowly. This is the 20th SPC, which is crazy. We are in the 5-year anniversary of Print Club. So thank you guys, especially those who have been part of Print Club for the last 5 years. You guys are awesome. We have a lot of people who have been part of Print Club since the very first Print Club. So I really appreciate it. Those of you who are interested, patreon.com/Sarumaru. You can join Print Club for as little as $5, and that's all the stuff that you get. You get a sticker, you get the letter, and you get the 3 prints. What's going on? Matthew, thank you for gifting subs. Matthew's gifted a bunch of gift subs to the Saru Crew membership. The YouTube membership is different from Patreon. With the YouTube membership, you get access to like the behind the scene videos, our vlogs, the stuff that isn't like, you know, game related. Sometimes we put that as behind the scenes stuff that you guys can access if you're a channel member. And thank you to Matthew. Matthew single-handedly made sure that most people in the chat have channel memberships, so they're able to see that extra content. So thank you very much, Matthew, for always spreading that love. Let's see here. We have gift sub to Lalbert Taha, to Twisted71, to Mark G, to Jack Nicholson, to Nam Omar. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's amazing how Saru is able to surpass the original art. Oh, you're being You're being too kind, Randrick. I appreciate that. Thank you, Randrick. Seriously.
Or I have so many freaking magnets on my fridge.
Awesome. And thank you, oh my gosh, Rover. Thank you, Rover, for gifting a bunch of subs. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh! Demonetized.
Heathcliff. No one should. One for me and one for a giveaway.
Heathcliff. That's hilarious. Heathcliff. Thank you, Mark. One for him and one for a giveaway. Nice. All right, we're gonna do a charm giveaway tonight, courtesy of Mark Dell. Heathcliff. Thank you, Mark Dell. I appreciate that. Spreading that love. Thank you, Mark. And Rover and Matthew for spreading that cheer around. Thank you guys for your generosity. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys sharing with the crew. Rover had gifted a sub to Aesop87, to Pixel Castle, to Gion DP, and to Styx. Thank you, Rover. I appreciate that. That's awesome. And to Brian Trusty. Very cool. Thank you, Rover. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mark Dell. We're going to do a giveaway courtesy of Mark Dell. You get a charm giveaway. Charm giveaway. I was finishing that new indie game. Oh, the which one? Which new indie game? The one that you gifted me, the 50 whatever. That's a lot of games. There's still a lot of games I haven't played, but I did find some that I really liked. I liked the one where the girl got shrunk, and she's like a dust particle running around the house. And then I liked the one that's like Pocky and Rocky. I don't know if you played that one. There's like a Pocky and Rocky kind of game. That one's pretty awesome. I loved that one. Oh, music.
Oh.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's weird, right? Who's going? How is the new indie game, Mark? The Indie Jones and the Brown Circle. Wait, what? I'm not. Is that a real thing? No money. I can spread my cheeks, says Nuff Dragon. Nuff Dragon, the newest member of the Saru Crew Elite. Thank you guys for the support.
You guys are all beginning a tracking number soon.
Yeah, you guys. As soon as we organize our ship, probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
You guys will get tracking numbers for all your stuff. Once we organize our brains. All right, let's get into the weekly question. It was so good, so much stealth, says Mark Dell. Interesting.
If anyone wants to answer the question that's here that hasn't, it's pinned.
Yeah, the question is pinned in your chat. If you haven't answered it and you still want to participate in the game giveaway, you can by simply answering the question. Sorry, at the top of the chat, we had Jesse made Korean barbecue earlier at the house. We had pork belly and
Good.
We made like lettuce wraps with rice and kimchi and grilled onion. He made like these like chili grilled onions. They were delicious. So good. Oh, I'd like to see him in anime style. Indiana Jones is not anime. It does not compute for Saru. Well, I mean, technically Garfield or Heathcliff are anime, and here they are.
Did he have a game?
Indiana Jones?
No,
yeah.
Heathcliff.
Oh, no?
No.
I don't think Heathcliff had a game ever, right? The only reason this is a thing is because I combined them with Adol. And we have Adol Cliff. Alright, let's get into the weekly question. We had asked you guys if there was any one game in your favorite series that you would introduce to a friend. Like you wanted to introduce that series to a friend. Which game in that series would you choose to introduce them to? If you're introducing them to the series, which game would you use to hook them into the series? You're gonna be like, this is my favorite series, let's play this one because it's the best, or this is my favorite. Bless you.
Sorry.
Heathcliff the Fast and the Furriest for the Wii. Is that real? Is there a Heathcliff game on the Wii? That's cool. I didn't know that. Heathcliff should be a Nintendo Labo game, says Nuff Dragon. Alright. So we asked you guys, if you had to introduce your friend to your favorite series, which game would you choose and why? Number 1 comes to us from Braylin. Braylon says, if I had to introduce a friend to my favorite series, I would pick Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst on PC, as it has the most content of that era for the game. It's one of my absolute favorite games, and I own it for the Dreamcast, GameCube, and Xbox versions of the game. Dude, that is awesome. I loved playing Phantasy Star. Did you play the Burning Rangers stage that they have for Phantasy Star? I thought that was such a cool thing. There's a Burning Rangers stage for Phantasy Star Blue Burst on the Dreamcast. I don't know if that was the same for PC, but yeah, I love that. I loved it. It looks like it. And Heathcliff, spot on for the DS. For the DSi. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. I gotta find them. I gotta find these games and play them. I knew he had games on something. I just didn't bother to look it up before the stream, but I kind of figured he did. We were talking about it. I'm like, he's gotta have a game, right? But we couldn't think of any. So very cool. Shut up, phone. My phone's going nutso. All right, very cool, Braylon. Yeah, Phantasy Star Blue Burst. Awesome choice. The DSi one is a spot. The difference, kind of, the Wii one is Mario Kart. Oh, that's cool. I kind of want to play the Wii one now. How do we play it? I do have a modded Wii. I haven't touched it in years, though.
You haven't touched your Wii in years?
I haven't touched my Wii in years, so I don't know if it still works. You know, we'll have to test it. We'll have to put it to the test. Maybe one of these days I'll touch my Wii on stream and see if we can get it up and running. I touch my Wii pretty often, says Mark Dell. Did you modify your Wii?
I think my Wii's in the closet.
Jesse says his Wii is in the closet. Go touch your Wii, says Rover. We all know that Saru only plays Euro games. The best games are Euro games. They I don't know what it is about Euro games and the mechanics. Like, the mechanics are always so smooth with Euro games. Famicom Collecting, what's up? Welcome in. He says, touching Wii's. Scruffy says, no crossing the streams. What about touching the Wii's? Does Scruffy RGB touch his Wii? Do you have a Wii?
I thought Jesse's Wii was long out of the closet.
Right? Scruffy is here, says Matthew. Scruffy is here. Scruffy RGB. Check out his channel, you guys. Where is he? Where's the chat? This way? Check out Scruffy RGB. If someone can put Scruffy RGB, if you wanna drop a link to your channel, you can.
I can drop it.
Jesse's gonna drop a link to your channel. Very cool. Welcome in, Scruffy. He says, yes, but I only have a Wii U. Man, it's crazy how cheap Wii U's got in Japan for a while, right? I feel like they're going back up in price. But we went, when we went, not this last December, but when we went, was it the year before?
The year before,
we went, the Wii U's were so cheap in box and everything. It's like, man, you have a Wii for me? Come get it, big boy. Keep up the Wii talk. People are popping up. We're talking about the Wii. Everyone is touching their Wiis. They're excited for Wii time. Wii. Keep up the Wii talk. Wii U is the best Wii. 3 generations of native hardware and HDMI. That's true. We should mod our Wii U. Yeah. Actually, right? Is that? How's the mod on the Wii U? Is it crazy? Dude, I remember when I first modded the Wii was in 2012, and I spent like all day trying to get that to work. I don't know why. I feel like it's less complicated now, but I spent all day trying to soft mod it. I don't know why I had such a hard time doing it. Such a hard time. Modded Wii U is easy. Then it'll play GameCube natively, no emulation. Dude, we should just mod the Wii U so we could play Wii U, and GameCube games. But we have a modded GameCube thanks to Mark Dell. Mark Dell got us the kitten. Oh, Matthew! Thank you. Matthew says, please put
Famicom and Sweet's name down on the charm, and please have it be sent out to them.
Nice. Very cool. Thank you. We will do that.
Just had my pen.
We will do that. That way we can send a Scruffy game package or a Scruffy care package to Japan with that. Very cool. But yes, are we as moddy? We've got like the cart with the thing in it. It's soft modded. Jesse has been playing. Jesse already played a couple Metroid streams. He played some Rugrats. You said, did you like what Rugrats on the GameCube, or was it horrible?
It was horrible.
That's hilarious. What was this? Where do I put this?
Oh, thank you.
Jesse streams on the Cube has been great. How's your back, Saru? It's better now. It still hurts, but not like a lot. It's a dull pain now. Where it used to be like a constant like throbbing pain. Like whenever I sat down, my back would hurt. Right now it's just a dull pain. But I'm also on muscle relaxers right now, which is why if I sound like I slur my words, I'm stumbling on my words a lot tonight. It's because of I'm on muscle relaxers. And they really help. The muscle relaxers have been great for my back because I feel so much better. As soon as I start feeling the pain start to get bad, I take a muscle relaxer. The only problem is that it makes me a little loopy, right? So like I find myself struggling to think for words, or I'll stumble on my words, and it makes my vision blurry. Scruffy says, hope you get feeling better soon. So thank you, Scruffy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Famicom says, I saw John Riggs today. I told him to convince you to go to the convention next year. Oh, Robert, thank you. He says, last $20 to fund the charm. Thank you, Rover. I don't know why I'm pulling
last
on my...
$20 to fund the charm.
Thank you, Rover. I appreciate that. All right. And that is funded. If anybody wants their name on the packaging of this charm, it's $20. Otherwise, you can just wait till it's on the shop. This one, I don't know if we're going to even put on the shop. Probably not, because the whole Heathcliff thing.
Yeah.
So, basically, if you want to, you can get it here now. But I don't think I'll put this one on the shop, just in case. Just in case. Astrobot won the Game Awards this year. Next year, Saru falls off his chair after FX Uniyuki wins Game of the Year. Somehow I don't think that'll ever happen, but thank you. But Astrobot is cute. That would be the only reason for me to buy a PS5, I think. If I had that kind of expendable income. Oh, what happened is this game's soundtrack is minuscule. That's what happened. Alright, we'll go to DuckTales. To DirkTales. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so loud, huh? It's gonna be so loud. Alright. Annoying track. There we go. There we go. Let's see. What are we talking about? Who even owns Heathcliff? That's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone would give a shit. Maybe that one could go on the shop. I feel like no one is closely watching this property, right? Garfield, on the other hand, I feel he is the obviously more popular orange cat. Kind of makes sense, right? That Garfield was Link. They're like the more popular cat, popular action RPG protagonist, and then you have Adol, niche protagonist, and Heathcliff, kind of a not so popular cat. Let's see here. By the way, did you see that Astrobot Funko Pop just dropped in the Funko Pop shop until the 19th? Interesting. I didn't. I only have one Funko Pop because it's the only one that I found that was cute. I find Funkos to be kind of ugly, but I have one of Rush from Mega Man.
Right there in the middle.
Middle here? Oh, I see. He's the only one I have. It's the only one I thought was cute, but for the most part, I find them ugly. All the humanoid ones I find really ugly. Some of the animal ones are cute, but this Rush one is the only one that I really liked. He's cute. Most just look like generic dudes, right? Yeah, most of them just look like a generic thing. Mel Blanc did voices for Heathcliff. Wow, for the cartoon, yeah, for the 80s cartoon.
That's cool.
Where is the Yuki Funko Pop, says Matthew. Most just look like generic dudes. Fugco, says Scruffy looking RGB. Right? You need all the Rugrats Junkos. Nope. This one is different. It has his normal eyes instead of the regular beady black eyes. Oh, okay. So it might look cute. I'll have to check it out.
Swisher says you should put all the Charm Test stickers on Redbubble.
Oh, yeah. Redbubble. Yeah, Redbubble doesn't care about that. No, actually, they do. I tried to open a Redbubble, and they cited me for trying to put a One Punch Man shirt up. I drew a One Punch Man, like chibis of One Punch Man, and they flagged my account for it. So I don't understand, like, why? Because there's other One Punch Man shirts on the site, but for some reason mine was flagged. And then they started looking at my account and started flagging anything. They started flagging anything that I had drawn that was fan art of something.
I feel like there's someone out there who's like doing that on purpose.
I don't know, but yeah,
That's what I feel. You know?
I tried to open a Redbubble, and I find it crazy because there are bigger fulfillment sites out there that, you know, like, or just as big, and I never had any issues, but for some reason Redbubble had an issue with a lot of the stuff. They were flagging stuff I was uploading, so I just was like, you know what? I guess this is not gonna work. But yeah, they were flagging a bunch of my stuff, so
we took like half a day to upload everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, nope.
And then they kept flagging all my stuff. Like that same day, my stuff was getting flagged. So I was like, all right, we're done. Not gonna lie, Heathcliff website and store is fire. Oops. Okay, I'm trying to click on that link. I want to see. Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Yes. Ooh, there's all kinds of cute Heathcliff stuff. Heathcliff is cute. I had a bunch of Heathcliff books too. They had like the comic strip books collection things for Heathcliff. I love those. But man, the 80s cartoon was my jam. I loved the 80s Heathcliff cartoon. I would have been like, I don't know, like 5 years old at the time, at the very latest, when I used to watch that on TV. But I loved it. Loved it. The theme song was like one of the best 80s theme songs in cartoons. That one, the Heathcliff the He-Man opening as well. I feel like anything Shuki Levy touched had great music. And he did a lot of music stuff. I think he also did the Power Rangers theme, actually. The Go-Go Power Rangers. I think that was also Shuki Levy because he and Haim Saban worked closely together.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes it's doing that for some reason. It doesn't show me like... It might have been because I clicked on a link. Sometimes it won't go...
Refresh chat.
It won't show me it. There it is. There it is. Tell me more about He-Man's opening, says Mark Dell. And also Garfield and Friends. Yeah, Garfield and Friends was great.
Swisher says in 2021, the film and TV rights of Heathcliff were acquired by Legendary.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if they just got that just to market it, just to sell a bunch of Heathcliff merch, because I don't think they've done anything new with it, right? What year was that? 2021. Wow, so just recently. Interesting. I wonder what they plan, if they plan on doing anything with Heathcliff. Would be cool to get like a new anything, right? New Heathcliff cartoon. All right, going back to the weekly question, we had asked you guys, if you had to introduce a friend to your favorite series, which game would you choose and why? Number 2 comes to us from Cybergirl. Cybergirl says Mega Man, as he is my second favorite character after Princess Peach. Okay. I'm curious as to which Mega Man would you have chosen to show your friend, but very cool. Very cool. All All right, moving on. Number 3, same question. Comes to us from Tito8all3, a.k.a. Ruben. Says, I would show him the remake of the original Resident Evil. It is my favorite series, and that version of the GameCube that left us with our asses in a twist would be the best presentation. I like his colorful wording. Oh, that might be the end of that. Yeah, I feel like NES soundtracks are like that. Alright, let's find something else. If anyone has a music request, let me know. Speaking of Mega Man, I'll go ahead and play some Mega Man. Mega Man! Mega Man, Mega Man! Let me lower it. Sorry, that was super loud. Mega Man 8! Alright, we'll do Mega Man 8. Mega Moons.
First, I thought that was going to be JT. He said that.
Yeah, I thought so too, because that's like his favorite Mega Man, right? Alright, let's do Mega Man. Oh. Mega Man! Mega Man! Mega Man!
We think of like Saru, so scruffy looking RGB.
We think alike, Saru and Mark Doe. Alright, Mega Man. Oh, there's no Mega Man 8 on here? Let's look.
Yeah, there is.
Rockman. Rockman. Ah, there we go. There we go. Rockman 8. There's a Famicom rendition of Rockman. Oh! Sorry, I had to, Ruben says, nerd! Nerd!
There's a...
Sorry. I just terrified Jesse. Oops, that is too... Did you lower it here? Why?
No.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
Oh, hit me up.
Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. How are the games coming along, Saru? Nyanja Rover worked on it today. I was asleep, unfortunately, because I was all druggy. I was all druggies. So I passed out. I didn't catch it. But I think Rover did a stream working on Nyanja today. So I think progress on Nyanja is being made right now. So Nyanja progress is moving along. Let's see. I'm also working on a game with Inubase as well. And we have, I think, most of that first stage pretty much done for Miko Hearts. I feel like the stages will be longer in that game because we have a lot of elements. So I figure there's gonna be. Is there an ETA on the release? I was hoping that the game would be done before Game On, but I don't know. I'm hoping that we have at least. If we don't have it like produced by then, that we at least have like a complete or close to complete version by Game On, because Game On that's the main focus for Game On this year is Nyanja. Nyanja is the showcase game, so it really depends on how Rover is the programmer for Nyanja, so it depends on how his health is going and all that other stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping that by Game On.
Rover says, yeah, I streamed Nyanja Dev live stream for 3 hours today.
Game On is in April. Originally, I wanted to have Nyanja done by the end of this year, but a bunch of stuff happened. Life happened for both of us, really. So I should never anticipate to have anything done around this time of the year, because it never happens. There's too much going on always around this time. So but yeah, hopefully by April we can at least have something close to being done. So far Nyanja has 4 main bosses, one random boss, and then there's going to be a final boss, right? So right now we have stage 1 has one of the 4 main bosses, and then stage 2 is the one that has a random boss, and then the stages after that will have the rest of the bosses. So 3 main bosses and then the final boss, and that'll be the game. Elvis Roa, what is up? Welcome in, Elvis Roa. Says Saru y Jesse me la pelan. Says Elvis Roa. Cochino Roa, dice Ruben. At least the doctors are taking good care of me now. That's good. That's good. Right now, Rover has enough assets to create the next world. I think. Where are you at now with World 3 stuff, Rover? Are we? Can we say World 3 is about done? Rover has enough assets to complete World 4, and I'm gonna start making new assets for him probably in January, unless he gets it done all the way to World 4 before then. But I don't think so, because we're, holiday break and stuff. So I think I think in January is when I'll start doing more assets for Nyanja. But I think Rover has enough to keep him busy. Until then.
What's up, Gordostein?
It says Gordos. What up, Gordos? Welcome. He says, I did lots of fixes on World 3 today, and I'm working on finishing up Hachitsune right meow, says Rover. Awesome. Yay. So World 3 stuff is almost done. World 4, you have everything, right? I think World 4 is where we were going to make, it's in the forest, right? Did I give you those? I gave you those assets, right? The forest stage assets. That one's going to be where he fights, what's his name? The mouse boss. Mouse boss. I remember watching the Heathcliff and Friends show Saturday mornings.
Me too.
Yeah, I've got everything for World 4. Excellent. Man, I loved Heathcliff. It was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. Heathcliff. What else did I watch back then? The Snorks, the Smurfs. I loved all that. Transformers. Oh shit, Crazy Cubano in the house. He says, what's up, bitches? How you feeling, DJ? I'm better. I'm better now. I went to the hospital. When did I go to the hospital?
3 days ago?
3 days ago, I went to the hospital.
We were there for 10 hours.
Yeah, we were there for 10 hours. Would you believe it? We were at the hospital for 10 hours. They messed up one of my... I don't know if you guys can see my arm is all like... It's all purple and weird because my arm was so swollen. They messed up the IV and they shot the contrast into my skin. That was so painful. I've never felt anything quite like it before. Has anyone experienced that, where they inject you with something and don't inject it in the vein? Oh! Gracias, Ruben.
Too
culo. Too culo. Too culo. I let me hear that again. I like that. Does it play the whole thing? Oh, I think it does. Thank you, Ruben.
Too culo.
Too culo. You were Popeye for a while, yeah, but just on one side, dude. My arm was like, it looked crazy weird.
10 hours till they charge you rent. Marked up.
Right? Dude, I was there for so long. And then my arm came out all puffy, and for some reason, like, my face was getting all swelly and weird. I was like, hey, you guys. Rose says, yes, many times. It fucking sucks. Dude, it hurts so much. Like, why? Like, how did they do that? How does that happen? Don't they have people who, like, know how to do this stuff?
Oh, man, that sounds horrible, man. It's scruffy.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. My arm was so swollen. This thing turned into, like, a ball right here. See, it's, like, purple now. This was, like, a huge ball right there. And they did it twice. They did it trying to flush me out. But instead of flushing me out, they put the flush into my skin. And so then I had two balls. I had another ball right here. I had two balls. Two big balls. Like, there was this first big ball right here, and then the second ball was like right here. I'm like, I don't get it. Dude, I was so mad. Like, I left the hospital really upset. The saving grace was that they gave me good drugs to manage the pain, but I was so upset at the whole experience at the hospital. I'm like, they injected me. First off, they injected me 4 times. Out of those 4 times, 2 of the times they messed up and shot the IV straight into my skin as opposed into my veins. They did it like they injected me once. It was fine. They gave me morphine. I felt so good. They took me into the MRI, the CAT scan room. They injected the contrast into my skin. It hurt so much. And then they injected me again. Was fine. And then they went to flush out my thing when they pulled out the IV. They didn't even inject me with anything. They were just gonna flush it out. And instead of flushing it into my vein, so they never actually got to even flush it out. And the guy noticed that he was injecting it into my skin, and he's like, "Okay, we're done here." And he like nothing. The guy, the one guy, remember the one guy with the beanie that came out?
Yeah.
He didn't even get to flush out what he was gonna flush out, because he flushed it instead of flushing it into the vein, he flushed it into my skin. You know, and the guy was like, "Okay, we're done here," and he took off. And then oh my god, it was a horrible experience. The hospital, I left the hospital in more pain than I did leaving. And the only saving grace of it is that they gave me muscle relaxers to manage the pain, but I left the hospital feeling worse than I did going in, which is like, how does that happen? But I did. I left the hospital feeling a lot worse. Yeah, healthcare in Japan seems special. Sue them bitches, says Scruffy. I don't know if you can sue for that. I think if something would have happened to me, I could have sued, right? Like if I couldn't use my arm or anything.
No, but you were twitching. You remember?
Oh yeah, I came out. I came out. Yeah, my body was like, I was twitching like crazy, and Jesse was like, "Are you okay?"
I was about to like raise hell. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, Jesse was getting upset
because
they put me in the lobby, and I was in the lobby like this the whole time,
I'm
like that. I remember, because I was like reaching for stuff, and I was like this the whole time. I was trying to like grab stuff, and I don't know. I guess that had to do with maybe the contrast going into my body, but yeah, I was like that for like half an hour.
Yeah, and it's like, should I call them? Or, I don't want. The thing is that they did that to you. Do you want me to? Should I call them to make it worse or something? It was scary.
Yeah, it was like, incompetence. It was incompetence all around. There was like a complete lack of empathy. It was a horrible experience, but at least they gave me good drugs. The only reason I feel good right now is because I'm on the muscle relaxers right now, and they work great. So hopefully, I'll have enough to coast until this goes away. But they are helping a lot. All right, let's see here. Itabase says, "Lol, in Japan, the way they tell you to deal with pain is go to Sento." Really? Like they don't like. Oh yeah, because they don't give you like heavy stuff there, right? In Japan, they don't give you like heavy painkillers. Matthew says painkillers in Japan are what, half the strength? Yeah, I think they're it's like that because Japanese people are generally smaller, than most people. Most Americans who are 3 times their size. So I get that. Those guys are immune in so many levels, it's upsetting. Oh, to empathy and stuff? Are you talking about in the hospital? Yeah, I feel like it too.
Not all nurses. There was 2 nurses that were nice. They're really I like those nurses.
Yeah, the one who was helping me was cool. I had one girl in the very beginning, and I guess her shift was over, and then, everything went downhill from there. But in the very beginning, I had a nurse who was very nice, and everything was going smoothly. She put the IV in, no problem. She gave me the morphine. I was like in so much relief, right? Because I was in a lot of pain. So they gave me the morphine. I felt great, and then I guess that nurse went home, and the people who were left over it was a horrible, horrible experience all around. Oh shit! Ruben, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Look at that. Oh my gosh, Ruben. Thank you, Ruben. Ruben has gifted a sub to Camp Survivor, to Banky, to Chris Courage, to Razor Man, and Intense Robbie 1983. Thank you. Thank you, Ruben. Gracias. Te lo agradezco, Ruben.
Gracias, Ruben.
Gracias. Besitos al ano. Mark what?
Scrubby says, sorry, I'm sorry you went through that.
Thank you, Scruffy. Yeah, dude, it's like I got there, everything was good, and then like it's somewhere along the line, halfway through, it took a sharp turn. Sharp turn. Mark Dell says some ER nurses are so amazing. I'm sorry you got a crappy one. The one I got in the beginning before she disappeared was great, and then she left and everything went downhill. Just take senzu beans, says Matthew. Tuano. My doctor has me on some fancy new medicines. Or needles. Sorry, fancy new needles. I barely feel these ones. Maybe I'm just numb from all of the needles over the years, says Rover. That's possible. I have a high pain threshold, so the needles don't bother me. Even if they're like huge ones. I like injections freak Jesse out, but like injections don't bother me, really.
I get so scared.
Yeah.
After I get poked, I feel like I'm gonna faint.
That might be different now after they blew out the IV. They blew out the IV twice. I couldn't believe it. And I was in so much pain. But normally it's not painful. It's not a painful experience. Oh shit, Radical Reggie, what's up? Radical Reggie says, see, Saru crew checking in. What is up, Reggie? Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Injections freak me out too, says Mark Dell. Yeah, dude, injections. Like, I don't normally have an issue with them, but I don't know if that'll change after this last experience. But normally I don't have a problem with them. Normally they don't bother me. It's just a little prick, right? So you don't really feel it usually. At least even with me, right? It's got to be like a big one for me to feel it, you know? And even then it doesn't bother me. Like I've had things where like sometimes, when you get like certain medicines, they inject you in your rump. And usually they'll use a really big needle for that. And that one, like, I'll feel, but it's not a huge deal. But like the little needles, like just a little prick. A little prick is fine. I'm in my office, DJ, just like the old times. Just kidding, says Radical Reggie. It needs to be a big one in your rump for you to feel it. Yeah, like little ones, no problem. I have no problem with like the little one. It's just like I said, it's just a little prick and it's done, and that's it. I have 50 units of insulin glargine. How do you say that? Glargine every day. I hate it. Glargine.
Cackling. This is Martel.
Glargin, Lamau, Reggie, and his toilet. Yes,
he's I'm on my office.
That was Reggie's favorite place to chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ruben, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it.
We started a goal.
Oh, we started a goal.
Yeah, it says, I'll wear a banana hat the rest of the stream.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, but my hair is all done.
Too bad.
Banson says the big one scares me. Welcome in. How are you, Banson? Let's see here. Edu Base says, oh my. Board says the tattoo artist did my Kirby tattoo turned out to be a total jerk. I still use the tattoo balm for the tattoo she done for me and just falsely claimed that I didn't use it at all. Oh, did something happen with your tattoo? Like, did it get infected or something?
Infected.
All right, moving on. Going back to the weekly question. Sorry. We had asked you guys, if you had to introduce a friend to your favorite series, which game would you choose and why? What was number 3? Tito Adol. We did number 3. He said Resident Evil. Number 4 comes to us from Nuff Dragon. Oh wait, did I read the second part of Ruben's? Ruben had said I would show him a remake of original Resident Evil. It's my favorite series, and that version on the GameCube left us with our asses in a twist. Yes, I did read this one. Okay, I remember that. I remember saying that he had very colorful language. Number 4 comes to us from Nuff Dragon. Nuff Dragon says, I would recommend Mario RPG for the SNES. from a fighting game player, it was my gateway RPG to playing RPGs. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so for him, I'm sure it will inspire me to play Mario games, or inspire to play Mario games and RPGs. Interesting. I like that. I like that that he incorporated that into his answer. So not only did he choose Mario RPG as a game to introduce people to the Mario series, he's saying that Mario RPG is a good gateway into RPG games in general, right? Because that's cool. Yeah, that's a good way. That is a good way to get people into turn-based RPGs, because a lot of turn-based RPGs are slogs, right? So like you can't really get into something like, you know, Final Fantasy straight off the bat for some people, right? Like say some people are not, they're not into turn-based RPGs. Mario RPG is a good gateway turn-based RPG. I like that. That's cool. That's a cool answer.
That's how I started RPGs.
Oh yeah, Mario RPG. Really interesting. Very cool. I liked that. I like that answer. I like it. Radical Reggie says, any news on FX Unit Yuki? We're working on Game Boy FX Unit Yuki. Right now our focus has been Nyanja for the PC Engine. I don't know if you saw the progress that we've made on that.
Hi, Amanda.
Is it what? Where?
Amanda says hi. Good night.
Oh, let Amanda know I said hi. Let Amanda know I'm listening to a whole lot of Stray Kids too. She'll probably be happy to hear that. I've been listening to more Stray Kids. But let's see here. Mario RPG got me into JRPGs. It's so much fun, says Panzon. Yeah, I feel like that's a great answer. I love that answer. Hooked, says Nuff. Very cool. Very cool. I like that one. Because that one, not only does it did he incorporate a gateway into a genre, along with a gateway into whatever series. All right, same question comes to us from GT Megaforce, aka GT Beakermans, says if he had to introduce a game to his favorite series, it would be Mega Man 2 because it's super fun and has the best soundtrack in this series. Mega Man 1 is too hard for mere mortals and has a pathetic box art. Sorry, yes. Mega Man 1 is hard. It's funny because I'm like one of those weird people that started with a Mega Man 1. Completely by coincidence. But yeah, Mega Man 2, I feel like Mega Man 2 is where most people heard of Mega Man, right? Like they got into it, they heard Mega Man 2. And a lot of people didn't even know there was a Mega Man 1. They go back to play Mega Man 1. They're like, man, this game is weird and hard. So I get that. I get that. But it's funny because I probably would have started with Mega Man 2 also, had it not been that I went to go look for Kid Nicky. They didn't have it, and I walked out with Mega Man 1. And I was like, man, I hope this game isn't shit. And I took it home, and it was great. I loved it. My friends all hated it. I'm like, this game sucks. It's too hard. That was one of the things GT Beakerman was saying, is the game was too hard. Most anyone I showed Mega Man 2 hated it. Not Mega Man 2. The first Mega Man game, hated it. So, yeah. Oh, no. Ruben, thank you for the $10 super chat. Oh, he's trying to get me to wear that stupid banana hat. Kid Nicky is so cool. Reggie, I got Kid Nicky. I went to that game store in LA. We still gotta put up that video for World 8. We haven't done anything.
No.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We've been busy with stuff. A lot of stuff.
Yeah. We've been busy. We haven't been uploading much to YouTube since the Chromatic video because we've been busy with Print Club. But Print Club is taken care of now. Our next biggest thing is shipping the rest of the Yukis. You know, because we shipped that first half of Yuki games. So we're shipping the second batch of Yuki games right now. So that's what we've been busy with this whole time. It's been crazy, you guys. It's been a crazy time. What's up, Daniel Barry? He says, hey everyone, happy Saturday. Welcome in, Daniel Barry. How you doing? Hope your night is going well. But yeah, what did you guys have for dinner? I didn't even ask you guys. I just asked you guys how you were doing. What did you guys eat today? Saru, I want to play the most recent Nyanja update. Can you put a link to it in the chat, Jesse? Oh, I need to so this one isn't. That's what I was talking to Rover about too. if we can Rover, can you make... Oh! Ruben, again, thank you, Ruben, for the $10. He said, vamos, órale, vamos. Gracias, Ruben, te lo agradezco mucho. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Type in YouTube. Thank you.
I need a, I need to talk to Rover. Rover, can you, is there any way you can wrap up another 2-world demo for me so I can upload it? Is there any way you can wrap? I did some bug fixes on the base game, so I should be able to prepare another demo build without much hassle. Yay! Thank you, Rover. There's the itch.io. We're gonna put the new updated demo because Rover had fixed some bugs with it. So we're gonna put up a new 2-world demo up, and hopefully we get to a point. I might make physicals of the 2-world demo like we did with FX Unit Yuki. I kind of want to do something like that. It just depends. The thing is that it costs money to do. So if I do maybe with Yuki we had crowdfunding money. So we're gonna do the same thing with Nyanja. Nyanja will be a crowdfunded game as well, so that I can pay people like Rover and Sergio for their work. Let me prepare a build for you. Give me like 15 minutes. Wow. That's awesome. All right. Thank you, Rover. All right. So maybe don't download that demo yet. Rover's gonna make us a fixed one. He's gonna bake it in the oven right now. Oops. There we go. Everything went away. Everything went away. When will the physical version drop? I was hoping to have Nyanja done by April. I'm not sure how feasible that is. But yeah, I'm hoping because January, oh my god, holy cow, Ruben, look at all those gift subs, 10 gift subs, oh my gosh, Ruben, thank you, holy cow, Ruben, gracias, Ruben, te debo un abrazo y un mameluco. Let's see, he gifted a sub to Tabs 3121, to PCE Nuggets, to not to Scruffy, he's already a member, to Blue Shotting Star, MVL Gaming, Screw the Net, Merox, Brian, Frober, and Wendy Lynn, and I am. Oh! Matthew's gifted 5 more gift subs. Thank you, Matthew. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Thank you so much. Matthew's gifted a sub to Beto, to Famicom Collecting, to the Stars Aligned, and to Makoto. Thank you, Matthew. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Holy cow. You guys spreading that love. Once again, yes, we've been uploading members-only content as well. So, you got cake? You never brought me any cake? You know, I ate some cake earlier. I ate two pieces of cake. I haven't eaten. That sounds good.
It's really good.
It's good. Okay, just a little bite. Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to. The whole frosting layer came off. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, you guys. Yes, we have members-only videos, so all the people who got gift subs have access to like our behind-the-scenes stuff, random things that we do that we just don't put on the channel. But thank you.
Busy?
Huh?
Oh no, sorry.
I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, that was just.
All right, next one. We had asked you guys if you had to introduce your friend to your favorite series, which one? Oh shit! Oh my gosh, Ruben gifted 10 subs. 10 more. Oh my gosh, Ruben's gifted what, like 20 subs this stream?
Like 30.
Like 20, like 30? Oh my gosh, Ruben, thank you. Thank you, Ruben. He's gifted 10. Is that 10 more? I think it'll tell us eventually, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Ruben. Gracias, Ruben. Te lo agradezco mucho. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But yes, actually, let me finish my thought. I almost didn't finish my thought. Yes. We will likely crowdfund Nyanja. Once it's getting close to like being completed, we will do a crowdfund for it. But yeah, we might, if we get, depends on how much we raise, right? Because I need to raise enough to make all the games, to ship all the games, because a lot of international shipping is crazy. So we got to make enough money to make the games, to ship the games, you know, to get the games shipped to us. That's usually a couple hundred in shipping, depending on which options we choose. And then raise the money to pay the team, right? The team needs to get paid. So to pay Rover and to pay Sergio. And if we get excess, you know, like if we surpass the goal, then maybe I'll take that and make physicals. Make physical copies of the demo, and then we can make those before the game is done, while we're working on closing up the game. Get it on the Polymega. My Polymega is still broken. They just emailed me back, but I think it's like some like random representative.
Bye, Ruben. Besos.
Besos, Ruben. Gracias. Te lo agradezco mucho, Ruben. Gracias por esos gifts. Esos gift subs al canal. Te lo agradezco muchísimo, Ruben. Me voy a trabajar. Buen día en el trabajo. Que te la pases bien y que tu día pase muy rápido. Gracias, Ruben. Te lo agradezco muchísimo. Muchísimas gracias. Yeah, my Polymega is still dead in the water. They suggested to remove the hard drive and try turning it back on, by the way. They emailed me yesterday about it.
Okay.
They said to remove the hard drive and try to turn it back on. And then they asked me if it was one of the first beta units. It's not, right? This is the retail one?
Yes, I think, but it was one of the first
retail ones?
Yeah.
Brown besos. El beso negro. All right, going back to the weekly question, you guys. We had asked you guys if you had to introduce a friend to your favorite series, which game would you choose and why? Let's see. Next one comes to us from Superboo. Superboo85 says, most of the time, I'll just tell people to start with the first game made in a series. I know with some games it isn't necessary, and it might even be better to start with a later game, but yeah, I go for the first game. For example, something like Phantasy Star, where things from the first one are mentioned in a couple of later ones. I agree with that, Superboo, wholeheartedly. I tell people the same thing when it comes to East. I always tell people to start with East Book 1 and 2 or East 1 and 2 complete. Oh, there you have us, Roa. He says, who is the oldest bitch? Bend the knee, putas. That's Elvis Roa. No seas grosero. Elvis Roa, no seas grosero. Te voy a pegar tus nalgadas. Oh, I didn't even see you brought Makona. Look, you guys. Makona pin. If you guys are a member of the Saru Crew Elite, this is your bonus item that goes with the theme. We did a Magic Knight Rare theme Saru Print Club Elite, and you guys get, this is an acrylic pin, acrylic Makona pin. So cute, so cute. Is that the rabbit from Xenogears? It's Makona. That's crazy. 54 months. Damn, that's crazy. That is. Man, that is what, 4.5 years, right? Yeah, 4.5 years? Since the beginning. Since I started doing SaruShow. Because how old is... When did I start doing... not SaruShow, VGST. Like 5 years ago, right? No more. That's only since I started channel memberships. Crazy. Well, thank you so much. That's like 13 years, says Mark Dell. Ah, Gordos for 47 months. Look at that. Always looking at Elvis's backside. Thank you, Gordos. Thank you, you guys. I really appreciate it. So many of you have stuck around for so long. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of the Saru Crew family for so many years. Look at that, 47 months with Mark Dow. He says same Z's. Now you gotta touch tips. Thank you, I appreciate that, you guys. Seriously, you guys are awesome. So many years of support. You guys make me feel all warm and squishy. All warm and squishy. Matthew says Makona is from Magic Knight Ray Earth. That's right. Dude, Magic Knight Ray Earth is awesome. They're rebooting Magic Knight Ray Earth. So if you haven't seen Magic Knight Ray Earth, I would say maybe wait for the reboot. If you have access to play Sega Saturn games, I say play Magic Knight Ray Earth. It's not even a hard game. It's a pretty easy game. Pretty easy, straightforward JRPG. It doesn't do anything special. Sorry, I don't know why I'm choking. It doesn't try to do anything special, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful 2D game, beautiful colors. Here's my print that I did for Magic Knight Ray Earth. If you're just tuning in, this is the main print club art. So if you're in the $5 tier or above, you get print club. You get print club. You get all this stuff. You get 3 prints. You get 3 prints, the sticker, and a letter. Print club is already... We're in the 5 years of print club, you guys. 5 years of print club. This is Saru Print Club 20. 20 of these we've already had. 5 years of gift of print club, which is awesome. But yes, if you're part of the $5 tier, you get all this stuff for $5. So, yeah, very cool.
Since there were only 5 or 6 of us here talking, we go crazy, lol, says I was wrong.
I know, right? That's usually how it is. Like, we have, like, the members who are talkative, but I appreciate the lurkers, too. So, thank you, people who are lurking and watching as well, because that helps. Everything helps. If you're here just watching, it helps. All right. Moving on, we'd ask you guys if you had to introduce a friend to a game in a series that you like, which game would you start with? Next one comes to us from Yakup, aka Bort Jams. He says, if I had to introduce a game to a friend, it would be my pet cat Kiwi, and it would be her favorite game, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom on the original Xbox. Excuse me. The way she smiles when the song opening plays is way too cute, and the fact that she wants to play the game with me also makes her an adorable friend, and I would teach her how to use the original Xbox controller. Your cat's name is Kiwi? That's so cute. That's adorable. That's so cute. All right, next one comes to us from JT. Same question. JT says, well, the Rockman series, of course. What can I say? It's the peak of gaming. Perfect platforming, music, gameplay. There you go. I said what I said, says JT. But JT, which one? which Rockman?
All of them.
All of them. Which Rockman would you introduce? Like, if you were going to introduce your friend to Rockman, which one would you show them? Who had, was it, GT Beakerman said Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2. If that question was being asked to Elvis Roa about Mega Man, I think Elvis Roa would say Mega Man 3, right? Elvis?
He picks 2.
He picks 2?
He always picks 2.
Oh, in the Gachapon? Let's see here. That's not use, DJ. That's the muscle relaxers. It's nice to look at.
The answer is
Mega
yes.
Man 3. See, I told you. I told you.
Matthew says the answer is yes to which one to show them.
The answer is yes. Which one to show them? Yes.
Trevor says I have an unpopular Rockman one.
See, I'm in that boat too, because that's the one I started with, the first Rockman. So, you know, I'm always like, yeah, just start with Mega Man. But Mega Man 1 is hard for like normal people. It's a hard game. The music Yeah, Mega Man 3 has like some of the best music. Love the music in Mega Man 3. Right now we're listening to Mega Man 8, which was a request from Mark Dell. But after this, we can listen to some Mega Man 3 too. Nuff says Mega Man 3, Snake Man and Woodman giving you happy ending. Says Nuff. Yeah, Snake Man, Woodman is from Mega Man 2. Snake Man was such a cool boss in Mega Man 3. I love it. If you had to ask me which was my favorite music from Mega Man 3, I would say Magnet Man. Magnet Man's music is my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite in Mega Man 2, it would be Woodman. Love the music in Woodman stage.
You would like Woodman.
I right? It checks. It checks. Mega Man 1, I'd have to say Elec Man. Elec Man is my favorite. Elec Man. Elvis Roa got me this cool like Elec Man Mega Man pixel thing. You push it and it makes a sound. It's on top of my refrigerator right now, but it's cool. It's a cool thing. Mega Man 8 is so fucking cool. I don't know why people hate it so much. I don't get that. I don't get why people don't like it. And I wish they had made more Mega Man games using those graphics. We got Mega Man and Base, which used similar graphics to Mega Man 8. But I feel like Mega Man 9 and 10 should have been that same style. Like, why did they go back to the 8-bit style? Like, that, like... I don't like that at all. I don't like how they did that with Mega Man 9 and 10. And our two games I have yet to even finish because like it's hard like to they feel like ROM hacks to me, you know what I mean? It's like I'm playing like Mega Man ROM hacks with Mega Man 8 and 9. They should have kept the same style of 8 and just redrew like, you know, they would keep the sprite from Mega Man and the Proto Man sprites, and they could have reused some sprites or redrawn over old sprites for Mega Man 8. Like, I feel like they completely squandered that style. It's the only Mega Man game, Mega Man 8, that isn't that style. Well, Mega Man and Base too, but like, Mega Man and Base never even came out in the US until the GBA game. The original Super Famicom Mega Man and Base never came out for the Super Nintendo, which is kind of shitty. I wish it had. It would have been cool if we got it for Super, but oh well. Matthew says Gleam Link for Gachapon is pinned. Awesome.
Which is that after you read.
All right, after this next one, we're gonna do the Gachapon. Make sure you click on the link. The Gachapon is free to enter. If you're in the continental US, we send you the Gachapon. If you're not, we send you a care package that consists of stickers and stuff.
If you're elite and in the chat, then you get it for free. I mean, you get in.
You get entered.
You
get entered. If you're in elite, you don't have to use the link. You will be entered automatically if you are elite and are in the chat. Exactly, when they try to come back on Mega Man 11, do you think they'll do Elvis Roa or anyone? Do you guys think Mega Man 12 will use the same style as Mega Man 11? It would be dumb for them not to reuse that, right? Like, I feel like they could easily make another Mega Man game using the same exact engine. I really like 11. Yeah, 11 was cool. 11 was cool. 11 feels like a progression in the Mega Man series, where to me 8 and 9 feel like they were like, whatever, let's whip up something in an 8-bit style and just call them Mega Man 8 and 9. If they had called Mega Man 8 and 9 anything else, I would have been happy, right? Like, if it was not part of the series, but just kind of like spin-off games, that would have been cool. But the fact that the graphic style went backwards just doesn't sit with me well. It doesn't sit with me well. You know, and I'm all for like retro style graphics, but I feel like Mega Man should have gotten more respect. You know what I mean? I feel like going back in that style is kind of just like a cop-out way to give us more Mega Man games. That's how I feel about it. I feel like Capcom, they copped out with Mega Man 8 and 9, and that's why we got those games. You know? But, you know, it's like if Keiji Inafune was part of that, he would have been like, well, it's better than nothing.
was better than nothing. Yeah.
This is his favorite words. It's better than nothing. All right. Next one comes to us from Nerd Strategy. We had asked if you had to introduce a friend to a series you love, which game would you start with? Nerd Strategy says, now my favorite series depends on my mood, and because of research, I've been getting back into comics a lot. Now my favorite game for this generation is the Guardians of the Galaxy. It should be cheap to get, and it has an awesome story. Sure, I could recommend Spider-Man, but everyone does that, and there's a lot of dud games out there that come out of this generation, so I want to give them something different that can hold their attention. RPG series, I like a lot of Final Fantasy. I'm going to say probably 7 for the PS1 because of the hype, and the new ones are good, but the only story isn't all out yet, so it's hard for me to just to recommend cliffhanger stuff. And they should play 4 and 6 next, then go to 10. So reason I just like them best. For horror series, Resident Evil, I recommend they play the 2 remake. More modern can get you into the feel of what the game series is, and then have them play 4. Doesn't matter which version. And then play 5 for a good time with friends. Also, playing 5 helps them get the idea that Resident Evil isn't just about the zombies anymore, and would make it playing 7 and 8 easier. Oh, I won't be watching because I'm going to be at work, but have a good stream, says Nerd Strategy. Wow, that is a lot of games. But that's cool. What did he say? Final Fantasy 7 for the PS1. Yeah, that's definitely a hook for that series. You know, actually, Final Fantasy 7 was the first Final Fantasy game I played. I never played the previous ones before that, because I wasn't in when the old Final Fantasy games were a thing. I wasn't really into turn-based games that much. So yeah, I started with Final Fantasy 7. And then I played Final Fantasy 7. I really liked it. I played Final Fantasy 8. I really liked it. Final Fantasy 9 was a bit... I couldn't get into the art style of it, and I didn't finish it. So I don't know. Maybe I should give it a chance to finish it someday. Final Fantasy 10 I really liked. 10-2 was like Barbie simulator. 11 was with the other blonde protagonist, right? What was his name? I don't remember, but I played 11. Was it 11? Which one what am I thinking of? Is it 11? Or is it 12? The one that it came out for PS2. It was for PS2. Which one was it? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do the Gachapon. Let me quickly read what was happening. Exactly. Then they tried to come back on Mega Man 11, says Elvis Roa. Yeah, and Mega Man 11 was good. They did do a good job with Mega Man 11. I think it was good. Let's see here. Mega Man 10 is awesome since you can play as Bass in it if you get him via the Wii Shop channel. Let's see here. And if you're in Vegas, then Panda will deliver your prize to you. I really like 11. Yeah, 11 was good. I can't speak ahead, but I'm guessing maybe. The graphics and music is excellent. Let's see. So Saru Okami sequel is coming out. We're getting a new Onimusha. Really? I didn't even know. I haven't been reading up on any game news in the last week because I've been kind of out of commission. So I haven't been really watching YouTube or I haven't been doing a whole lot. Let's see here. Okay, I think the demo is alright for release. I will package it up and upload it to my server. Awesome. Yeah, send me the link on Discord, Rover, and I'll update that tonight. I will update.
I sent you a link in the cord of Dix to my upload of Demo 3.
Oh, got it. I got it. Awesome. Thank you.
You were just saying that.
I was just saying that. Awesome. It's 82 megabytes, so I couldn't send it as a file directly. Oh, I see. Cool. Awesome. All right. I'll go ahead and download that, and I will update that tonight we will have a new demo. New Nyanja demo. Let's see here. Final Fantasy 9 is good. 11 is the other MMO. Oh, is it the MMO? Then what am I thinking? Am I thinking 12? What is the next one? The other one that's on PS2. I think it was fuck, why can't I remember the name of the main character? I never finished it because it was like I started playing that. It was kind of like a turbulent time for me. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, it was a crazy time for me. I like how you zoomed into my face. They really dropped the ball on 9 and 10. I feel the same way, Elvis Roa. I feel the same way with Mega Man 9 and 10. I feel like they just kind of like, let's get it out. Let's get it out so the fans will shut up, basically. That's how I feel Mega Man 9 and 10 were. They were like, alright, the fans are bitching. Let's give them a Mega Man game. They popped those two out. This new demo build is made with cutting-edge version of UCC, as in it was literally just released to the public today. Oh, wow, really? That's awesome. Man, if I had my computer up here, I would burn it right now and try it. I would try it right meow, you guys. Maybe I should. I don't know. I guess it depends on how quickly we get done here. Maybe we can do a short, quick stream. What do you think?
It's up to you.
We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll do a stream. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a stream. Or maybe I'll just play it for PC Engine Fridays. We'll play whatever. Once Rover gets done with World 3, I'll do a Nyanja stream of the game. For PC Engine Friday. Next Friday? Yeah, next Friday. Next Friday I'll play Nyanja. I'll play that gives Rover time to wrap up World 3. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. Alright, we're going to do the gachapon. Jesse's been holding the camera this whole time. I'm so sorry. Your arms are getting sore. I apologize. I didn't realize. Banana hat or banana hammock? Thank you, Gordos.
So this is the hat.
This is the banana hat. I'm already wearing the banana hammock.
Like that.
Oh, it goes like that. I had it upside down. This is the hat. This is the banana hat, which I will have to sacrifice my beautifully combed hair to put on. Alright, let's go ahead and do the gachapon now. Thank you, Gordos, for that $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alright, you guys, here we go. This is for the gachapon giveaway. We also have a charm giveaway. Yeah. You can't forget the charm giveaway. Mark Dell donated to do a charm giveaway, which means you can either wait to get this Heathcliff charm, or you can pick a different charm. It doesn't have to be the Heathcliff charm. You can pick whichever one you want. But thank you, Mark Dell, for doing that. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle a few times. Here it is, you guys. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Ruben!
He's not here, though, but...
Ruben! Ah, fuck, he just went to work, didn't he? He just went to work. Alright, let's do it. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
And we'll get him something. Oh, he's here! He's here! He's here! Ruben, pick a number. Ruben, you won. Ruben is here. Rigged, says you do bass and Elvis Roa.
I was gonna suggest the chat gives
oh, that's a good idea.
Since he's been donating and stuff.
The chat could have done it. Alright, he picks number 4. Alright, here we go.
1.
Ball number 1. Ball number 1 is... What is this? Oh, it's one of those jelly cats Mark Dell was obsessed with. Jelly cat. He has... Does this go on top of it? How do these work? I think it goes like that. Alright, hold on. That was ball number 1. Alright, ball number 2. Ball number 2 is Wario. Alright, ball number 3. Let's open ball number 3. Ball number 3 is a Virtua Fighter pin. Alright, here we go. This is your ball. This is your ball, Ruben. This is your ball. Let's see what's inside of Ruben's ball. Alright. And number 4 is this Goku. Is it Goku? It is Goku. Or
Yeah, it's
Goten? Which one? Is he Goku? Is it Goku? Yes, it is Goku. It's Goku. It's Goku on a Dragon Ball. Check this out.
Well, his ball be blue. Says Rover.
Just one blue ball. Singular blue ball.
That's cute.
That's cute. That is your prize. That is your prize, Ruben. Congratulations. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Congratulations. Alright, let me play some music. Let's turn off this camera. We got a charm giveaway going too. Thanks to Mark Dell, you guys. So stick around for charm. Charm. Man, should we play the Mega Man 11 music?
Sure.
Let's play the Mega Man 11 music. We're talking about Mega Man.
Thanks,
11.
and bye, Sir Ruben.
And bye. That's awesome. I'm glad he popped in.
Quick, Mark, take that jelly cat. Delicious jelly cat.
Delicious jelly cat. Jellycat has Jellycat. Mardell has that jelly cat.
Delicious, Mark.
Delicious. Alright, the banana will go here. Oh shit, I'm knocking everything over. For now, it will go on my arm.
So charming. You need to wear it.
As the best shoulder pad. No, it is not the best shoulder pad because it won't stay. Alright. Moving on to the question. Oh, when should we do the charm giveaway?
Maybe in a few, maybe in 2 more. Maybe 2 more of those.
2 more of these. Alright, and then we're going to do a charm giveaway. Mounted banana gun. I got a banana gun. Well, guys, it's 1 a.m. in the East Coast, guys. Good night, everyone. Good night, Elvis Roa. Thank you for stopping in.
Buenas noches,
Elvis, y buenas noches. Buenas noches. Thank you for stopping in, Elvis Roa. Alright. We had asked you guys, if you had to introduce a friend to your favorite series, which game would you start with? Number 10 comes to us from Tater Pants, aka Rovers. He says, well, this is bloody obvious. The East series. I already spam it wherever I can to randos on Twitch because I'm an annoying twat and a massive Adol simp. Specifically, I promote Eastbook 1 and 2 for the PC Engine and East 8 for either PC or Switch. Cause fuck the Vita. Adol is the champion of everything, and Fina and Donna are the best waifus. Says Rover. Do you have any love for Elena? Do you like Elena at all? I actually really like Elena. And I like Fina too, actually. I have Lilia and Elena standees, but I wish I had a Fina one. A Fina one would have been cool. F the Vita. Hearsay, says Inubays. Dude, the Vita is awesome. I gotta agree with the Inus on that one. I absolutely love the Vita. Alright, you guys. Awesome answer. We'll talk more about that answer, but I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. So quick bathroom break, and then we'll talk more about Rover's answer. Bathroom. So just stick around for a second, you guys, and I will be right back.
Bathroom.
All right, we are back. Sorry, I had to take a little break. Must be number 2, says Mark Dell. I hope they don't meet any stairs along the way. Who does? I don't know who Elena? It's not her name? From Wanderers of East?
Maddie says, well, let's entertain ourselves with Rugrats.
Rugrats! Beanie Nachos, Elvis. 1 a.m. is peak work time for me, says Rover. Yeah, I do all my work in the middle of the night as well. Well, all right. Let's get back to the weekly question. Rover had said that he would introduce people to Eastbook 1 and 2 for the PC Engine. Yeah, I always tell people to start with 1 or 2. I usually tell them to start with 1 or 2 regardless. Like if 1 and 2 on the PC Engine or Chronicles, because I feel like the rest of the series always does a bunch of nods to the original East game, right? To East 1 and 2. There's always nods in the series. Even Origin has nods to East 1 and 2 that I feel are important if you play East 1 and 2 before you play East Origin. So I always tell people East 1 and 2, Origin, Wanderers, and then whatever else, East 8, yada yada. I hated East 3, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, me too. But man, Oath of Felghana has me like... It's what East 3 should have been. You know what I mean? Like, I love Oath of Felghana. Oath and Felghana. I'm sorry, I'm still stuttering. My motor skills are still weird. Not Origins for chronological. I still would have them start with 1 and 2. And then Origins. Because I feel like there's a reason why people make prequels, right? So that, like... I feel that there's a certain feeling that's lost if you don't know a series and you start with a series prequel. I feel like if that prequel is going to do a bunch of like callbacks to the first game, then no. In the case of East, I feel like East Origins does many callbacks to 1 and 2, and it's fascinating to experience that for the first time after already experiencing 1 and 2. I feel like East Origin is more impactful. It's more it has more of an impact if you play 1 and 2. That's my opinion. That's what I feel like. I feel like East Origin. I feel like if you were to start off with East Origin and not know anything about the series, East Origin would probably be boring. But going into East Origin with some knowledge of the series, I feel like it's much more palatable. So East 1, then 2, then what? Then Origins. I would say East 1, 2, Origins, 3, so on and so forth.
But it's like you're watching Star Wars. You don't watch 1, 2, 3 first, because then Darth Vader. If you watch, he's Darth Vader, there's the kids. Then you watch 4, like, I already know what's gonna happen.
Right, you have more of an impact, right? There's an impact that happens with prequels, and I think that's the idea. I don't think prequels, in many cases, I feel like prequels are not meant to be experienced chronologically. I feel like they're meant to be experienced based on whatever they're aiming that prequel towards, right? So like in the case of East, right, it's before the events of East Book 1 and 2. I feel like it's better to start off with East 1 and 2 and then jump to Origins. And then all the other ones, whatever order you want to play them in, since a lot of stuff... Technically, if you're going for chronological order, then you would play Origins 1 and 2 and then East 10. So, But, yeah, I agree with Rover on the 1 and 2 part for East 1 and 2. Let's see here. They were cheap on GOG the other day. Yeah, that's why they're marked as prequels, right? Yeah, that's the whole, it's in the naming convention. Let's see here. You almost lost me with that last ad. Anime AI girls dancing. What?
Ads pop up, I believe, on YouTube.
Oh, did an ad break happen? Oh.
Take it easy, nerds, says Gordo. See you later, Gordo.
See ya, Gordos.
We'll have Korean barbecue.
We did. We had Korean barbecue.
I didn't.
Oh.
Man.
We had it at home today.
Man, I want Korean barbecue.
We can do Korean barbecue.
We'll probably do it by the end of the year.
Yeah. Beakerman says play East 1 and 2, then must play every version of East 3.
No.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna play East 3, play Oath and Felgana.
Oh, also Felgana.
Yeah, just go directly to Oath and Felgana. I wouldn't play any of the retro ones. Although I do have a soft spot for the Genesis version of Wanderers of East. It was my alternative to playing it on the PC Engine. Because the TurboGrafx PC Engine version of East 3 is headache-inducing for me. Like, I can't play it without feeling like I'm going to get a huge tension headache.
Oh, you're gonna say I'm not leaving. I mean, cool with the nerd East talks East forever. Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought you were leaving. He's like, cool it, nerds. Let's see, play ads show depending on your digital history. So I got a lot of hair loss ads. Says you do base. Gotta love the janky scrolling. Dude, that janky scrolling was so hard for me as a kid. It was difficult. It was difficult. All right, moving on to the weekly question, you guys. Let's move on. If you had to introduce a friend to a favorite series, which game would it be? Number 11 comes to us from Motoko 2030, aka Commander Shepard, aka Matthew Roach. Sorry. Number 11, Matthew here. The game of the series I would introduce a friend to would be Tomb Raider 2013. Since it is the perfect Tomb Raider game to play to get into the series. With it rebooting the series, the friend would not need to know what happened in the other Tomb Raider games that came before this one. If the friend didn't want to play the other classic Tomb Raider games from PS1 and PS2 days, then they're available or will become available in a remastered form on current gen consoles. Says Matthew. Interesting. The 2013 one was when Enix took over, right? Who took it over? Was it Enix? Did they take it over? I don't remember. But it was the PS3 one, right? It was the first one on PS3. And like you said, now there's plenty other ways to play it. There's the Evercade collection now for Tomb Raider, which is cool. I don't have that. I need to get that. I need to get that Evercade one so I could play it. I'll probably stream it if I do get it. But I haven't gotten any games right now because we just don't have the budget for games this month. But hopefully all the games I want to get next month for the Evercade are still around. But there's so many Evercade games I need, and that's one of them. I should get that. I should get that collection. Yes, PS3. Enix took it over. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought. And they completely changed it, right? It looks cool. Like, the new ones look cool. I remember I played the 2013 one for a while. Because a friend had gotten it. And a roommate at the time, had gotten it. And we were playing it on my PS3 during this time. But very cool. Yeah, there are definitely many ways to play Tomb Raider. There's digital versions, or there's that collection on the Evercade, which I definitely want to get. I want to get that collection for Evercade soon. All right, are you gonna do? Is it time for the giveaway? Or should I read one more?
No, we'll do one more giveaway, and then we're gonna do the last giveaway.
Oh, you're right. The game giveaway. Where was I at? Oh, here I am. Next one is from Mark Dell. Speaking of Mark Dell, this next giveaway has been sponsored by Mark Dell. So we're doing a charm giveaway thanks to Mark Dell. So thank you, Mark Dell, once again for spreading that love around. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Here's everyone who had entered the Gleam Link prior. And everyone who's in the chat that's elite are all these people here. All right, very cool, you guys. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Did you shuffle already?
No, I'm going to shuffle right now.
All right, we're going to shuffle it. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, everybody.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be Rover or Mark Dow.
Markdale says, I don't want to be on the list, is Rover. That would have been funny.
It was so close.
It wouldn't have made sense for Markdale to be on the list, but that would have been funny had you won.
Look how close you were.
I know. Rigged, says Markdale. Markdale almost won the very thing that he was trying to give away. Well, good thing he didn't. And someone else won it. Rover. Rover wins. Rover, you could either have Heathcliff, or if you want a different charm, you can get a different charm, but it's already paid for. Thank you, Markdale. So, yeah, you can have... What did I win? That's a charm giveaway. So, you can either have this Heathcliff Adol thing when it finally...
Actually, no. Rover already got it, this one, so he gets...
Oh, then just pick another one.
Yeah.
I already donated for this one. That's right.
In the list, yeah.
So, yeah, if there's any charms that you don't have and you want... just let us know. I almost won my own giveaway, says Markdale. It was so close. Yeah, that would have been funny. Good thing you didn't. We would have had to start over. But, alright, moving on. That was... We still have the game giveaway after this. We do give away a game when we do these things right here. The question of the week. I can't. My brain is like... C. Mark Heathcliff is way cooler than Garfield, says Matthew. What did we call him? Adol Cliff? Man, the music of Mega Man 11 is so good. There's so many banger tracks on this game. Heathcliff is pretty rad. I like Heathcliff. I like both the Orange Cats. I grew up with both of them. Scholastic and Saturday morning cartoons got me into both of the kitties. All of the kitties. SaruPro is just gonna be a game that makes cats from now on. All our new games will just be cat themed.
I saw this. The only reason is because I looked it up here. I'm like, why? What the? Who put that? And I saw.
Oh, this is my favorite track on this game. Can you guys hear the music? It's so good. This is the one guy with the... I forget all the bosses' names. This game is still new. You know who I'm talking about? The guy with the orange. Yeah, this music is so good. How about I just give it back to the peoples? Do another drawing for it. Oh, okay. We could do that. All right, we'll do another one. So let's remove Markdale.
And I'll remove Rover. Okay.
All right. Do we give anyone else a chance to enter? Does anyone else want to enter this? You can just tell us here. If you're not on the wheel, here's the wheel. Let me put on the camera really quick. There it is. Alright, there's the wheel. The people we have on there so far are Nuff Dragon, Elvis Roa, Gordos, Matthew, GT Beakerman, and Sweet Like Sugar. If you're in the chat and you want to enter...
Okay. I'll remove Matthew Roach.
Alright. So we got a bunch of people. Or we got
5.
5 people, so the odds are good. So if there's anyone in the chat that wants to be entered in to this charm giveaway, just let me know and we'll put your name in right now. These are what the charms look like, by the way, when they're made. They look like this.
Enter you. Okay, Famicom.
Enter this. Enter this. They look like this. Sorry. That's what they look like. So.
Alright, I'm just gonna put Fammy. Fammy. Alright. I got you.
Anyone else?
Alright, the odds are good.
Yeah, the odds are really good. Alright, you guys. If anyone, any last call to be added to the giveaway. If you're in the chance you want to be added to the charm giveaway, you can. This is your last call. Let me know. Let me know. Going once, going twice. And then we'll just give it a few seconds for it to update because the YouTube is slower.
Sounds like club music.
Mega Man in the club.
Okay, I'm gonna start to shuffle.
All right, let's shuffle.
One,
Two,
two, three.
three. All right, here we go. Odds are pretty good. There's only 6 of you in here, so pretty good odds. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
It's Elvis.
It's
Roa.
Elvis Roa. Since this is a charm giveaway, we'll just let him know he won. He can just
we'll
pick
let him
one.
know.
We'll let him know. Congratulations to Elvis Roa. Very generous of Rover to throw it back into the ring. Thank you, Rover, for being generous like that, and for the gift subs and all that other stuff, and for the charm goal donos as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Elvis Roa, congratulations. Rigged. Elvis Roa needs to be here to say it was rigged. Yeah, this music is pretty hype. It's pretty hype. I should go through all the Mega Man games after I do all the East games. I promise I'll get started on East 10.
Damn it, I'm gonna do it as a nut clapper.
Man, I guess I'll have to start East 10 maybe after the holidays. Maybe in January.
Not necessarily. You can start it when my family gets here. You can
Oh
stream.
yeah, I can stream a bunch.
You can stream a bunch.
Oh yeah, especially those first couple of days, yeah.
Yeah, you should just do that. Because when they come Sunday and Monday, you can stream those days. Because they're going to be wanting to play
No te enojes.
Nothing No Hess, and my dad can take. They bring in their own car, so.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Alright, so I think I'm going to do like a couple days where I stream for many hours now that I have drugs to keep me going. So I think what East game should I start off next? Matthew gifted me East 10 on Steam, so I might just play that on the Steam Deck. Has anyone played East 10 on the Steam Deck? Does it play well? Because I'd rather play it on the Steam Deck than to try to bring my computer and everything up here. But maybe for the visual experience, maybe I should play it on my computer. It's just that I have to bring my computer up here because I use that same computer to do all my sprite work on as well.
Well, I mean, Steam Deck's pretty good. Like, I played Charles Lamont demo. It was pretty good.
Was that?
It looked really nice.
Has anyone played East 10 on the Steam Deck? Because if it plays decently, I might just play East 10 on the Steam Deck. It's got to be better than the Switch version for sure, right? Let's see here. Enough says, damn, I wanted to wear it as a nut clapper. Wonder why they haven't invented cock ring nut clappers. For some reason, I read that as in... Oh, you did say... Did you say... Oh, I read that as inverted cock ring. I was like, how does an inverted cock ring work?
Talking.
Let's see here. I've obtained the platinum for East 10. You have to play it twice, plus I had to play through a few chapters again to get some missed trophies. Overall, it was 80 hours. Yikes! That is so many hours. Yeah, I'll probably just play it on stream and just play it till the end and then call it a day. I have not, unless Rand has. I'll try it out. I'll try it out on the Steam Deck and see how it plays. The intro is pretty graphic intensive already, right? Like that scene where they're on the boat and stuff. So I'll play it on the Steam Deck and see how it plays.
You can try it, you can try playing like an hour and see how it feels.
Yeah.
You know.
I was just going to play like through maybe the first 20 minutes because
yeah.
a lot of graphic intensive stuff happens in the very beginning of it. Like the intro when like they're talking on the boat. So I'll be able to tell right off the bat if it's going to be playable enough. Play it on normal if you just want to have a good time. Well, since we're streaming it, I'm going to play it on normal anyhow. Because I'm streaming it. If I was playing it for myself, then I might play it on hard. Usually I'll pick hard if it's an option. But since I'm streaming it, I'm just going to go with normal. 9 was so verbose. Is 10 better? Yeah, a lot of people are saying 10 is better. 10 is better than 9, says Gordos. That's good to hear, says Mark Dell. Yeah. It already looks way more promising. East 9 is pretty much confined. Most of the game is confined to the what is it called? Not the Nox or whatever that area is. The indoor area. Most of the game is confined to that in 9. So East 10 looks beautiful, actually. Beautiful. All right, moving on. If you had to introduce a friend to one of your favorite series, which game would you choose to show them in that series? Next one comes to us from Mark Dell. Mark Dell says, it's hard to say what my favorite series really is, and my answer probably changes day to day. But today my answer would be introducing people to Yakuza 0. It has the benefit of being one of the best games in the series and the start of the series chronologically, which really helps on a series that has some complicated story. I loved watching Saru play the game, and I got a lot of extra from watching him play it than I got myself, since he was able to pick up so many Japanese references that I never have picked up. Man, I need to go back to that. I should do a stream for that sometime as well. I'm trying to think when I could do that. Maybe after the new year, I can go back to Yakuza. So we'll start on East 10, and then maybe for the new year we'll do a Yakuza 0 stream on the Steam Deck, and maybe just start over because it's been so long since I played it. So maybe start. No, maybe not. Maybe I'll just start off where. You know what? Maybe I'll start over from the beginning, actually, just because it's been a long time since I played it, so I might just start it over from the beginning. It is rough game to stream because it's so long, but I got a kick out of it. Yeah, that's the thing. But I mean, so is East. East is also long. RPGs are long to play as well, so it wouldn't be any different playing a game like that and just striving to complete it. You know, not have to do... The Yakuza 0 is hard to just try to beat it, though, because there's so many little extra things to do and see that I found really fun about that game. Is that it had lots of little bonus content in that game that you can get stuck on just playing. Like, I was stuck playing the stupid rhythm thing for a while. And then there's, like, the karaoke thing. It's a fun game. I really should... Too. Yeah, Claw Machine. I should really do it. I should play it again and start from the beginning, and then just maybe strive to finish that, at least that entry of the game on stream, and then I could casually play the other ones at a later point. But I should at least strive to finish Yakuza 0 on Steam during streams. So maybe I'll do that in January. We can start doing that. That'll be cool. All right, let's move on. That was Mark Dell's. Next one comes from Famicom Collecting. Same question. If we had asked if you had to introduce a friend to a game in your favorite series, which one would it be? Famicom says, if I introduce someone to the Mario games, I would probably introduce them to Mario 2 first, mostly because it's my favorite. Also, in second place, I would pick Eastbook 1 and 2 on the Turbo so they don't get spoiled with the modern remakes, and see how impressive it was for the time. That one might be hard to get them to understand how impressive it was. I feel like with a game like Eastbook 1 and 2, the visuals turn a lot of people off on it. So I guess it depends on the person, right? Like if a person is willing to play like Nintendo games and they're already into retro, then yeah, tell them to go play East 1 and 2 for the original Turbo, because that's the best experience. But if they're not used to, like, you know, old games, I usually push them towards like Chronicles on Steam or something like that. East 1 and 2 is a weird way to introduce someone to Mario, but I respect it. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, let's see here. Corbin loved Yakuza 0, says Matthew. Mark Dell says, it's a rough game to stream because it's so long. Matthew says, all the Sega arcades to play. Yeah, they have all this stuff, right? There's like, isn't Sonic the Fighters in one of them also? Which Yakuza game has Sonic the Fighters? Or am I tripping? Am I totally tripping? It's Yakuza, right? Yakuza has Sonic the Fighters in one of them. And I think it was Shenmue that had Outrun and Space Harrier. Right? It was in Shenmue. I played it for the first time last year and it was great. Yeah. But I think for like people like us, we're like retro minded. We could appreciate that. So I guess it depends on the person, right? Like if you try to introduce East to someone who's like never played any old games, trying to get them to get it. That's weird. I've never had a random like instant yawn like that before. You fake East fans didn't know that Mario was also an East, says Famicom Collecting. Yeah, you educate yourself on the East lore.
Educate. I haven't heard that word in so long.
Mario was one of the hidden characters on an island as well. And he had a coconut named Luigi. What? Coconut. Alright, moving on. We had asked, game you would introduce a friend in your favorite series. Number 14 comes to us from Randrick. Randrick says, I don't think I will surprise anyone by saying East series, and I'm actually going to use a real example. I wanted to introduce my girlfriend to the East series, and I told her to start with East 8, which was a good starting point in my opinion. Game has an engaging story, and it's great gameplay. So after she finished this one, she played 9, and then she asked me what order she should be playing the whole series. So she started from Origin up to East 7, and she even played the boring East 5 on an emulator. Why would you put her through that? Yeah, we streamed East 5 this year. It was the last East game. How many East games did we stream this year?
A lot.
A bunch, right? We did like half of the East games this year. So hopefully next year we can just finish them all. I think that'll be the goal next year, is to finish the rest, right? Finish the rest of the East games. But East 5 was something special. Falcom, I feel like Falcom doesn't even want to remember that they made East 5 because they haven't ever talked about it, nor have they done a remake of East 5. Taito did a remake of East 5, and it's incredibly expensive. But Falcom has yet to even touch East 5, you know, because they almost went bankrupt because of that game. East 5 almost bankrupted Falcom. So I can understand why they're like, fuck this game. Let's see here. Great game to introduce new East fans to. Sega Saturn East, says Matthew. Yes. Sega Saturn East is the best starting point.
Gordo says they broke up after they finished East 5.
Yep. Rander's like, okay, East 5 is next. And then she's like, I want a divorce. How dare you put me through this suffering?
Mario's dressed up and named Adolf, says Famicom.
Yes.
What's up, Nerd Strategy? Said you're still alive. Yes.
What's up, Nerd Strategy? How you doing? We read yours earlier. Resident Evil, huh? What about Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube? What about that? You think that's a good starting point for people if they want to do it chronologically? Dude, 0 on GameCube was the shit. I am so bummed I didn't keep my copies of Resident Evil for GameCube. I'm so bummed.
I think I have 0.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
I had 0 and the Resident Evil 1 remake. I got rid of them. Along with a couple GameCubes that I had. I threw them as pack-ins because back then they weren't worth anything, you know? So I packed them in. Like, I sold 2 GameCubes and I packed each one with a Resident Evil game. Along with other games. I had Gotcha Force. Gotcha Force, I think, is the rarest US Dreamcast game. And I bought it for like $29.99 new at GameStop for Gotcha Force.
It's so funny how, like, you don't think these games are going to be expensive. Bam, they're expensive.
And whoever I sold my GameCube to with Gotcha Force, you know, hopefully they kept it and resold it later. Get your PS4 fixed or a PS.
Mark Dell says, I'm glad I started with East 1 and 2 when I got my PC Engine a few years ago.
How come I'm not seeing that? Oh, there it is. I'm glad I started with East 1 and 2 when I got my PC Engine a few years ago. Dude, yeah. I'm happy that you started with East 1 and 2 as well. Have you played Origins yet, Mark Dell? I'm curious. It's on a collection. What's on a collection? What is? Alright. I played through them all, says Mark Dell. Awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know you played through all the games. Dude, that's except 10. Alright. Well, 10 is going to be an experience. Resident Evil 0, says Nerd Strategy. Ah, okay, gotcha. Alright, next one is the last one, you guys. Last answer. We had asked you guys if you had to introduce a friend to your favorite series, which game would you introduce them to and why? Number 15 comes to us from Inubase. Inubase says this one should be simple. Dead or Alive, the Booba game. Dead or Alive 3 is probably the one with the best balance of fan service, easy to pick up mechanics, fan service, and the characters are goofy and charming. And they have the best girl, Lei Fang, and a super badass Spartan. Too bad the series ended at 5. Yeah. Man, they've been reintroducing, like, we're getting a new Virtua Fighter. We need a new Dead or Alive now, right? It's been so long since a Dead or Alive game.
It's been a while.
No Metroids or Zelda? Or did I miss those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no one did Metroid or Zelda. Well, we can have...
Me.
Jesse is a Zelda fan, so he can answer both of those. All right, Jesse. If you had to introduce a friend to Zelda, which Zelda game would you introduce them to?
I would probably introduce them to Link to the Past.
Link to the Past.
Even though I like Link's Awakening, I feel like that game might be too difficult for someone to play. I think that Link's Awakening is a game that would be too tough for someone to introduce someone. And be like, where the fuck do I go?
Yeah.
Where Link to the Past, it tells you where to go. Oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It's
linear.
It's linear. Yeah.
Okay.
It tells you where to go.
Now, what about if they're like a person who doesn't play like old retro games, and you have to introduce them to a newer one? Would you introduce them to Link to the Past DX, or would you introduce them to one of the other newer games?
Ooh. Fuck. It still would have to be Link to the Past.
Link to the Past?
Yeah, because after Link to the Past, what was it? Wind Waker? After it came out?
No, after Link to the Past were the N64 ones.
Oh, N64,
Yeah.
or Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina and Majora's Mask. And then Wind Waker.
Then it'd probably be Ocarina of Time.
Actually, it was the N64 Majora's Mask, and then it was the GameCube, GameCube. During Wind Waker, there was also Four Swords and stuff, do you remember?
Yeah.
During that same
Four Swords.
time period.
But I feel like Four Swords would need like another person to play with, because it's fun, but it's boring when you play with just one player. It's fun when you play all four. But I think for Zelda, I would not. Majora's Mask sucks. I hate the time.
Majora's Mask sucks.
If it wasn't for the time, it'd be, this is such a good game, but I hate the time. I hate that it resets over and over and over.
Yeah, because then you don't get to explore and enjoy the game, right?
You're in panic.
It's part of those in panic mode. Yeah. Part of that is, being able to explore, because there was like a lot of open areas in the game, right? So you can like explore without having to worry. All right, so the next one would be Metroid. If you had to introduce someone to a Metroid game, Jesse, which Metroid game would it be?
Super Metroid.
Super Metroid.
Mm-hmm. Definitely Super Metroid.
Yeah, I feel like the old one is too much of a slog.
Yeah, that one's also kind of like, it's hard. That one doesn't really tell you. It tells you where to go, but it's very vague with stuff, and I feel people would get bored. I got bored with the original Metroid. I really tried to give it a chance, but I couldn't. I got bored quick. How about Kirby series, Saru? I would say Kirby Super Deluxe. Me too.
If I had to pick a Kirby for a series, if I was going to introduce someone to Kirby, it would be Super Deluxe. I didn't even have to think about that one. That Saddle of You Zelda game. Oh, BS Zelda. It was BS Zelda 1 and 2 were the Saddle of You games.
I've only seen the videos of that.
BS Zelda?
Yeah.
What about Pong? Pong? It would be Windjammers. Does that count? Does Windjammers count? Any of those kind of games.
Matthew says Link's Awakening was my very first interest in Zelda. Me too, Matthew.
My introduction to Zelda was Zelda.
Well, Zelda.
And it was the only reason I played the original Zelda back in the day is because I bought Ninja Turtles. And I let a friend borrow Ninja Turtles. And he let me borrow Zelda. And he didn't return Ninja Turtles for months. So I was able to beat Zelda. Even though when I first played Zelda, I hated it. But if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have beaten Zelda. But he returned my Ninja Turtles game broken. It didn't work, so I remember. I will never forget. You know who you are.
How did you like Zelda?
After being forced to play it, because it was the game that I had for months, because I let someone borrow my Ninja Turtles game. I liked it. I liked it. I liked playing it from start to finish. And I like that I can say that I have played that one from start to finish. And that one, the 2 NES ones, and the Link to the Past. And that's it. Those are all my Zelda games that I've started and completed. Were Zelda, the Legend of Zelda, The Adventures of Link, and Link to the Past are my 3 completed Zelda games. And that's it. After that, the N64 ones just, they look gross to me. I was like, bleh. Bleh. Did I cut him? No. What about Pong? It's funny. I read that. I was like, the guy who let me borrow Zelda, I had a friend, his name was Pong, right? And Pong introduced me to the friend that let me borrow Zelda. And after that whole thing happened, and I was like, dude, your friend broke my game. He was like, I'm so sorry, he's an asshole, you know. And yeah, I was super mad about him. I should have cut him. Now we need Saru to play through Highlight series. Nope. Even though Saturn Highlight is kind of unique, right? The way they handled it, the way they did. The execution of Saturn Highlight was interesting. But it was not a good game. It was bad. I feel like if they had executed a lot of those ideas, it would have been kind of cool. Because the game was kind of interesting for a while. Until you're like, alright, this game is totally boring and it sucks ass. But it's kind of cool the way they did, like, the gameplay mechanics are interesting. Just very poorly executed. But it's interesting. Interesting is the most I can say about it. Alright, so that was all of the questions. I need a drink, hold on. My mouth dries out so bad. For some reason, the muscle relaxers make my mouth super dry. And my throat gets like dry. Alright, you guys, we're going to go ahead and do the video game giveaway. It is time for giveaways. Time for a giveaway. There it is. Oops.
It's done.
I don't know why I did that. There we go. There we go. Alright, you guys. Let's do the video game giveaway. Oops. Hold on. Trying to make this camera bigger. I can't find. There it is. Yum. Alright, video game giveaway time, you guys. We're going to shuffle it a few times. Let's give it a good old shuffle. These are all the people who answered the question this week, you guys.
4.
Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Here we go.
This is for the game giveaway.
Oh, it's going to be Markdell.
Markdell, you won the video game giveaway. So you can pick a game. Pick a game from our game giveaway. Definitely rigged. You pick one. Go there. Go to the page and pick a game. Go pick a game. You pick one.
I'll send you the link.
You pick game. And we send it. Congratulations to Mark Dell. Mark had his cats rig it. He has ninja cats. Ninja cats. East 10, says Mark Dell. rugged,
Rugged.
rugged and tough.
Rugged tug.
Rubbing I don't know what I'm trying to say. All right, guys, that was it for all of the questions. Make sure that you guys answer the question every other week so that you have a chance to win. I was thinking next year I might temporarily go to weekly again for SaruShow as well. For at least the beginning of the year when stuff is kind of slow. Because January will be pretty slow, I think, for stuff. I might go back to work. It just depends if I get some bites. I might go back to work in January too. Like regular work. Because Saru is deeply in debt. So I have to start paying off my debts. So I want to start going to work. And then we're probably going to do a crowdfund for Nyanja around that time. It just depends. I don't want to do a crowdfund for Nyanja until Nyanja is close to complete. Once Nyanja is close to complete, then I will do a crowdfund campaign for Nyanja. But I don't want it to be like with FX Unit Yuki. I feel like we were like rushed to do it. So with Nyanja, I don't want to feel rushed. We're gonna wait till it's close to completion. Thank you for the $5. Oh, I didn't say it. I wonder why it didn't say it. All right, let's see. Where's the calendar?
Since when is the last Saru show of 2024?
It's
the 28th.
Last Saru show. What's today?
The 14th.
The 28th is the last Saru show of the year. December 28th. Final Saru show. We're gonna do a year-end question. I just need to word it. It's gonna be something like, what was your favorite game of 2024? It's gonna be something simple that has to do with year-end. So we're gonna do, what was your favorite game for 2024 and why? What do you guys think? Or any other year-end game type ideas, but it has to have something to do with year-end. So it's either gonna be, probably what was your favorite game of 2024 and why?
Everyone's favorite game they played in 2024.
Yeah, what was your favorite game that you played in 2024 and why? Yeah, we'll do that. What was your favorite game? What was your favorite game in 2024 and why? And why? What was everyone's favorite game they played in 2024? Sounds great. Yeah, we're going to do that then.
Control C.
We will do it. We will do it. And we'll send that off to Sweets so she can update that. So start thinking about your answers for the last Saru show of the year. Last Saru show will be 131 Saru shows. And almost 200 Saturday shows if you include VGST.
Yeah.
We did almost 200 of these live shows for Saturday. Of course, we'll do our New Year's thing too, right? We'll do a New Year's.
Yeah, we'll do
our New Year's stream. Yeah. We traditionally always ring in the New Year live with you guys in 3 different time zones.
That way, if you're alone with no one,
you'll be with us. You will be here. No one will be alone. But yeah, every New Year we ring in the New Year on the channel. And we do it for all 3 time zones, starting with Eastern. We'll do Eastern, and then we do Mountain, and then we do Pacific. Every year, we've been doing it traditionally for the last 4 years, right? So this will be our
4 years,
5th. Yeah. This will be our 5th year that we ring in the New Year with you guys. So yeah, you guys will be bringing in the New Year's. We always do it New Year's with muscle relaxers. Hopefully I'll still have some. But yeah, we always ring in the New Year with you guys. Johnny Graphics, what up? He says, good evening. How are you, Johnny Graphics? Welcome in. Make sure to check out Johnny Graphics channel if you guys are here. Because I'm going to paste Johnny Graphics channel. Actually, I'm going to make you moderator, Johnny Graphics. And then you can just paste it. Oops, I'm in the wrong thing. There it is. There it is. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we are. All right. Johnny Graphics, you are now a moderator.
Thank you, Matthew.
There's Johnny Graphics' channel. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it.
Gordo says, how come the question is never, what color is my underwear?
What color is my underwear? It used to be white. Nuff says, I hated working on New Year's. We had a bullet drop in our bodega. Scary shit.
Oh my god.
What?
Because people like shoot up?
Like it came through the roof? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I don't remember how many deaths there are a year from falling bullets. But that's like a thing. Isn't that crazy that is a thing?
Yeah. My parents, every New Year's, they tell me, don't go outside.
Don't go outside.
Yeah.
But I mean, it can come through your roof too. If they're going fast
Yep.
enough, they can go through the roof. Not here probably, but like, you know, if you're in a place with, you know, no shingles and, you know, no roof tile or whatever, it can go through the ceiling.
My uncle used to do that all the time. New Year's, with this gun. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Oh yeah, we're getting inside of it.
Yeah, that's shitty. Johnny Graphic says, I am mad with power! He says, yes, we Mexican, bro. People get like the Simpsons texted. Yeah, that's a thing, you know? It sucks, but...
So we're doing shots in the ears?
Shots. Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe soju, maybe.
Yeah, I'll do soju shots. I can do soju shots. As long as I keep hydrated, though. It can't be the only thing I drink. I have to drink...
How about you take one shot, I take one shot, you know, each New Year's.
Yeah, we'll do like... We used to do donation shots, remember?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do dono shots, and then Jesse can take... He can take this, like, we'll alternate. Because normally, because I get like kidney stones and stuff, so I have to... But I haven't drank in so long. The last time I had any alcoholic anything was when we went out with Gordostein and them. I had a strawberry daiquiri, which doesn't really like have that much alcohol in it to begin with. That was the last time I had any alcohol, I think. Was it?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So I won't drink anything. And I was drinking on the boat a lot. When we were on the cruise, I was drinking a bunch. And that was fun. And no issues there. Like, sometimes, like, it just depends. Like, kidney stones will happen regardless. I've been told I'm going to get them throughout my whole life. It just means that I can get them more often depending on what I do. But since I haven't had anything to drink, I will wait until New Year's, which means I can't drink maybe when your parents are here.
You can't drink with your meds either.
Oh,
No shots
you're
with
right.
your meds, be careful, says Markel.
I think I'll be all out of meds by then.
Gordo says, no, you didn't drink Saru, says Gordo.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. I didn't drink. I had juice.
It's funny.
Strawberry mango juice.
Me and my brother went to the...
Jesse gave me side eye when you read that.
Huh?
When you read Gordo's comment.
Because
I'm
I'm
not
thinking
supposed
about
to
Korean
drink.
barbecue.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was the drinking part. Yes, you are mad over Korean barbecue. What were you gonna say?
I'm still mad about Korean barbecue that I didn't get. Every time I see that, I'm like, we went to the buffet, and there was, I guess it was Saturday, it was because it was brunch, right? So they brought in a lot of, like, mimosas.
Go on. Finish
That's
your
it.
story.
I'm done. You ruined it. I'm out of here.
Healthy Saru arc now. No soda, no booze, only tea. I've been drinking a lot of tea, actually. I'm trying to drink less soda. This is my first soda of the day, but I'm trying to drink... I've been drinking mostly my aloe juice and tea and water. So, yeah, I've been drinking a lot of tea. I drink a lot of tea now. No sugar. No! I need sugar.
Only meat. Pig meat? No. Pig
Only
meat.
pig meat.
No. The horror.
Only pig ears.
No.
No tea, only pig ears.
My nightmares are coming back.
I guess we'll just have to come back. Shucks, says Gordos. Yeah, that was fun. If you guys are ever in town, we'll hang out. That was a fun time. Yeah, Jesse still has to come and hang out with you guys.
Sorry, I'm still upset.
He didn't because his family was here. His brother was here. You missed it. You missed it. It was delicious. Delicious. We got that honeycomb pork belly. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's the best.
That is the best. It's so like fatty, you know? The honeycomb one is like marbly, fatty yums. Sorry, by the way, drink coffee. It will help with the headaches. Yeah, that's why I drink soda. I drink coffee too, but like sometimes coffee gives me the runs bad, so I try not to drink too much coffee because then I would have to go to the bathroom every few minutes. But I do like coffee. I started drinking coffee, I was like 12. 11 or 12, I think, when I started drinking coffee. I'm a big coffee drinker.
I started drinking coffee when I was like 12, but it was mostly just like milk.
Oh, yeah.
Milk,
Yeah. Well, like, it would be creamy, but it would still be coffee.
Yeah.
You know? So the caffeine content was there. Yeah, I used to make mine's milky, too, my coffee. But I was like, I don't know, I was like 10 or 11, actually, when I started drinking coffee, because I would drink these things that were called Stella d'Oro. They're like these Italian, like, coffee cookies. And they're, like, my dad's favorite, too. So I would always have Stella d'Oro with the coffee. I would dip them. And I think Argentinian people love those in general. I think they're like a popular treat.
Yeah, because your dad loves them.
My dad loves them. Yeah, I used to always have to like. We used to get them on Amazon for him because like a lot of stores didn't have them. But yeah, I started drinking coffee at a very young age. Why isn't it doing the thing? Matthew, thank you for gifting five subs to Saru crew members. I wonder why. I don't know why it's not playing the gift sub thing. It didn't do it for Ruben's last one either. So I think
weird.
YouTube just gets tired, or Streamlabs gets tired after a while. Streamlabs like, but it's okay. We're doing this thing. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. Spreading that love. Don't know if the book's any good either.
Oh, he said, but my sister's finishing her first draft in the book. Not close to publishing yet.
Oh,
got it. About Amazon publishing.
Oh, like KDP? Amazon KDP? FX Unit Yuki was the Amazon KDP book. That's how we made it.
It's right there. On the right, yeah.
Yeah, we made... This was done through Amazon KDP. And it's excellent. Excellent quality. Like, I love the quality. The pages are like in that... The pages are correct feeling. Like the texture. It feels good. It feels good. But yeah, this was through Amazon Publishing. How did I end this? To be continued in FX Unit UK, the video game. I was thinking about changing this book and just put to be continued. Because I'm thinking I might just do the rest of the Yuki arcs in comic book form. Because someone had mentioned it. I don't remember. It was like Sweet Like Sugar. And then somebody told me again, was like, do you think you'll ever finish your comic book in a format that's not your game? Because a lot of people don't have access to, your game. It would be nice to be able to read the story in comic book form. So I think I might do that. I think I might continue them. And I might republish this just so it says to be continued. Because at the end of the thing, it says to be continued in FX Unit Yuki, the video game. But this will just be the version that, the Kickstarter people got and whoever bought it on Amazon, I guess. What? People don't have a Switch? Some people don't play video games, and they just want to read it. But anyhow, that was it, yeah? That was the end of it.
Was it.
that was it, you guys. All right, well, that's it for SaruShow this week. Almost 3 hours. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. We're going to go get something to eat. We're hungry. It's been a while since we've had any food today. When did we eat? Like at noon?
Yeah, I think it was at noon. Was
Yeah.
it? When I posted that picture. Let's see. I'll tell me right here.
That's a good way to keep track of when we eat, too, is if you post the pictures of when we eat. And
There
the
it is.
foodies.
It looks like we ate... Oh, Little Caesars.
Look at the thing. Does it tell you? Yeah, I can do it here. I'll just check here.
I don't think I did post it.
Anyway, we ate like 12 hours ago and we're hungry. We'll just say that. Oh, you didn't post it?
No.
Ah. That's a surprise. Surprise! Alright. No, you did post it. Oh, no, you
No,
just
now,
posted
yeah.
it.
But I thought I posted it earlier, too.
Anyway. Let's see here. Take care, says Gordos. Go get some Korean barbecue. That's tempting. That's tempting. They are open till 1:30. I think 1 o'clock is their last call. Let's see here. Good idea. It's been over an hour. The show's been 2 hours and 40 minutes.
No, for food for him.
Oh, you're gonna go get food?
Yeah.
Well, call it the Henshin video game so you don't have to re-edit it. Love to all. Enjoy the rest of your night, says Mark Dell. Then you can just focus on making volume 2, so to speak, for Yuki. Oh, that's true. I could do that. Nerd strategy. Post KBBQ pictures, says Mark Dell. I just remembered I got donuts in the fridge, says
Yum.
Johnny Graphics.
That sounds good.
I read donuts. I almost said Donnie Graphics. Yeah, we've been eating this pound cake with frosting that we got from Walmart, of all things. It's really good. I've eaten most of it myself, and I'm not normally crazy about like sweet stuffs, but it reminds me of this like Enemans frosted cake I used to eat that was good. Let me know when you make a hentai book, says Nuff Dragon. Hey, you're getting the mouse pad that has boobies on it. That has boobies you can touch. All right, here we go. I don't know if your wife will be too happy about that, but you'll have boobies you can physically feel. All right, you guys. That's it for SaruShow this week. Next SaruShow will be the last SaruShow of the year, so make sure you tune in for that. That's going to happen on the 28th of December. The next question will go up soon. We'll put it in the community tab in YouTube so that you can answer as well, because we don't have it. Sweets is asleep probably. So we'll have that. We'll have her updated tomorrow, and we'll post it in the Discord. Anyone who's not part of our Patreon will see it in the community tab on YouTube. If you want to answer it, you can. Let's see here. I plan to sit on it. Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. All right, you guys. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate everyone stopping in here, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.